to my channel. This is Sheryll, and today I will be coloring or doing a color along with Michelle Kahler. Hello, Michelle.
Hello, everyone. Welcome.
So we will be coloring two different illustration, and these illustrations are part of the Monarch event, um, Animals of Myth and Magic. And of course, I have here my deer and the nine-tailed fox, and Michelle, on the other hand, has the what is that?
This is one of my Simple Dimple bunny mitts.
Yes.
So she is part bunny and part Pegasus. So she is the bunny peg.
Oh, that's cute.
And yeah, she's part of the event as well. And she comes with a background, and she also comes without a background if you purchase the set.
Cool. Yeah, so if you can see, we will be coloring, but then we decided to give ourselves a hard time, because coloring is not hard enough. And we gave ourselves a challenge. So we will be coloring, part of the coloring wheel, and I'm going to be coloring where's that part? Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm going to be coloring from all the blue, green, dark green to
basically nighttime color.
Violet red, I think. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
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 And I've got more like tropical colors. I got like tropical colors, like she looks like she's in Hawaii. In the sun, like it's all sunny and like cheerful and yay, like daytime. Yeah.
And we will be coloring. Michelle is coloring. Using markers. Like
the Caliart markers, and then I'm going to use Prismacolors over the top.
Yeah.
To give it more texture. Mm-hmm. And my dog is breathing heavily near the. Sorry about that.
It's not really that obvious. It's so cute. But yeah, I will be using Prismacolor pencils too, the Premier, and the Ohuhu markers, to give it a little boost in color, and just to
it gives more definition to the coloring.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, so we will be putting all the coloring pencils name in the description below, so you can, if you wanted to review, and of course we're going to be telling you what colors we are currently using as we color along. That way, if you wanted to color along with us, you can. All right, so Michelle has obviously started, and I haven't.
Yeah, so my dog is whining at me. This is great.
So
I'm probably gonna have to put her in another room. Go on, baby.
That's so cute.
Ouch. Yeah, it's cute to an extent.
I thought she was sleeping.
She was passed out, and then all of a sudden she saw me get on camera, and then she was like, "I want your attention. I want it now." And she started drooling on my pants. She wants my attention. Yes, Ruby. I have 2 boxers, for anybody who doesn't know. And she's the youngest. Her name is Ruby, and she needs attention all the time. Yes. Stop. Okay, I'm going to put you in
the So, I am currently using the markers, and I'm just, going along the lines. You don't have to be so perfect, like so, because I wanted to add a little bit highlights later in order to keep the white.
Okay.
So, yeah. I really like this marker, the like Ohuhu. Is that what it is?
Ohuhu.
Ohuhu? Yeah, because
I have no idea how you pronounce that.
it's like affordable than Copic, but I mean, I like that it has the brush option. I like the brush part of it. Like that's what I like Copic for, the brush, and the color is really vibrant. It's just it's a little darker though. Like I didn't get to buy the lighter one. Like they have the option to or a different collection for the lighter color if you want to buy that. But I guess
I like the Caliart that I'm using, but I have to admit I do not like markers with this stupid chisel point. Like, what is the point of this? The only thing you can use this for is if you're into calligraphy and if you want to use this for your background, great. But you can't get real super close to little tiny details with it in your background. You still have to use your point.
yeah.
Right.
It's for like
So
for wide spaces, I think.
Yeah, very wide spaces, but or calligraphy. But I like what you're saying. I do like that you have the brush tip, and like the Tombos. I like the Tombos because the Tombos have that nice brush tip, but then they have the darn chisel. It's like, why?
Well, the chisel is actually I like to use a chisel sometimes. The Ohuhu has chisels too, like this.
Really, I don't like
So, like if you use it for like wide areas, like my deer, like so it's a lot faster than using the brush. But you have to like work really fast, and so it won't you know create this like a that line in between. Because if you fill it up like really fast with a chisel, like the line will like because the ink will like merge with before it dries out, it actually won't create the line. So yeah, I'm just using the chisel one right now. But yeah,
I'm gonna use. Are you using marker right now too?
yeah. So currently using the chisel ones. And I forgot that you can't see my.
I know. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah, so I'm using the chisel. I'm trying to show them like how you should use the chisel without without worrying about the how they create the lines. When you use chisel and then there's like the streaks. Yes.
Yeah.
You have to like color it like work it really fast, and so while the ink is still wet, it'll like blend, and you can avoid the streaks. And then if you can't avoid the streaks, then that's when you can go back with your brush and then just try to blend it that way. Anyways, let's go ahead and talk about I'm currently using, hold on, I forgot to tell them what color I'm using. I'm currently using it's PB8 because it's called cerulean blue, but you can
cerulean.
Yeah, so
cerulean blue. Yeah.
To as my base, so you can always use any blue color, and this is a different color deer because of course it's a magical deer, so just want to make it look different. And yeah, so as for Michelle, she's going
I'm using wait a second, what's up? Okay, so this one is this color right here, the base color of my bunny peg is Y416 in the Caliart marker. That's the base color. And then I'm going in and I'm shading with my Prismacolor dark brown, PC 946. And after I go in and shade, I'm going to use my white Prismacolor to go in and blend it all out. And it'll give it a softer look, but it's also going to give it like texture, because if you just use marker, which is fine, you just use marker, it's kind of a flat look. but I like to give my images a little bit more like oomph to them. Like I like to bring them alive a little bit more. So by shading and giving highlights, you really add definition to your characters, and it just, I don't know, to me it pops off the page and it gives it just more life.
More life to it.
Yeah, but if you just want to use markers, you just want to color just to color, or you like it that way, then that's all good. Choose your own. We just like to be a little bit more difficult on ourselves. We'd like to add more work to process.
I'm trying to grab
summer's almost over.
Reddish purple, because that's the only purple I can use. Of course, I'm sticking to my challenge. Like, what? Okay, so let's talk about the event, because these images are were created for the event, and so they can buy mine and yours and every other artist's coloring page that's included in the event, like in a discount. So it's currently happening now, so if others are not aware of it, they can, of course, join us at Coloring Fiesta. It's the another Monarch coloring event, and there's gonna be prizes too. So just like any other event, we're gonna have prizes.
Yeah, I'm a little behind on the drawings because I've had some issues. Well, not really issues. I've just had school starting and all that soon. So summer's almost over. So I am going to next week. Definitely, I'm going to do 2 drawings next week. If anybody's listening, you get a heads up. See, so get your images in the album and coloring fiesta. That is what gives you the opportunity to be drawn in the drawing. It's a random drawing, so I put your names all in a hat, and I pick one out, and that's who wins the prize. The prizes are through the event artists that are involved. They are not affiliated with Facebook or Etsy. We are just using the platform as a staging zone, but they're not affiliated with our prizes or events. But yeah, everything comes from the actual artists involved. All the artists that are involved in all of our Monarch events are non-AI, just to let you know. There are a lot of groups now that are not accepting that. So I need to be clear that, these event pictures will be accepted in all of the coloring groups.
Yes, because it's either digital or the organic ones, which is hand, like pencil, like traditionally made. So
yeah, and you can always tell because there is more soul to the picture. It doesn't look. I like if you look at, let's say, Sheryll's image or my image, it's ours. Like you can tell the style in it. But with the AI, it's like you have no idea. And most of the AI people, I'm just saying people, the people behind the robot, they won't use their name. Well, they have like these platform names. They don't use their own names. So, but you don't know who they are. They all look the same. They don't have a certain style. So just let you all know, our images will always be acceptable in all the groups. So no fear there of having your images rejected.
And when it comes to style, though, like, it's not just the style. It's the it just looks so pretty, but then there's always something wrong with it, like 6 hands or something's going on.
It's like
16 fingers. Yeah.
From far away, it looks great.
Yes.
When you get up closer, whoa, what's going on
here?
Yep. There's been lots of reviews on them. A lot of the stuff in the background look like demonic or something, like half fish, like flying in the air, and like there's weird like eyeballs in the hair. It's just, I don't know. It's very weird. So, I mean, but if you guys are into that, that's up to you. And we're not like saying you can't be into it, you can't color it or whatever. That is
That's your
solely up to
that's
you.
your
We're not,
choice.
yeah, we're not telling you what to buy, who to buy, or whatever. We're just letting you know that the ones that we sponsor, the artists that we sponsor are real artists, organic artists, people that actually put heart and soul in their images. They don't tell a robot what to do, and the robot produces it for them. So that's just how we roll. But you can, I mean, hey, power to you if you guys want to support it. That's fine. We're just telling you.
But we don't.
No, we don't. Yeah, exactly. But back to our images.
Yeah, I'm currently coloring my fox, and I'm using RP1, which is the vivid reddish purple. And Michelle is, of course, using her. Is that white?
It's just white. Yeah, it's just white. I'm just putting it over the top. Like I put that dark brown down, and now I'm softening it up and lightening it up. I put that dark brown, just a shadow, just lightening it up.
Cool.
And then that other color kind of comes through. I'm going to add more pencil. Like I said, it's just a bottom coat. It's kind of like when you paint a house or you paint like your room or something. You always got to put that primer on first, and then you put something else.
Yeah. White is actually a really good blender. Like if you want to blend.
1 second. I'll be right back.
Yep.
I'm getting a weather notice.
Ooh, again? She's always getting weather notice, you guys. Like they're always on. Like they're always having storm for some reason. So you're just gonna have to talk to me while we're waiting for Michelle to come back. So I'm currently coloring it as like coloring the fox and the deer here, the base, and I'm not very particular with it. So if you can see, I'm just scribbling here, just filling up everything. But I left some white area, and you know, maybe so it will have like I have the option to put like highlights later, and I left this part because I wanted her to have a white, you know how the foxes have this white fur underneath their neck, so I want to do that. Of course, it's a pink fox, and just leave it like that. Okay.
What you doing? A pink fox is what you said?
Yes, I have pink fox.
Nice.
And a blue deer.
Oh. Yeah, it's not a tornado this time.
Oh, that's
morning.
good.
It's
that's good.
It's a severe thunderstorm. Last time I was I was chatting with you, it was a tornado warning. So this time it's just a severe thunderstorm warning. Ooh. I just have to be careful with those because the hail always comes in with those real bad. Up here, yeah, in Colorado, like, yeah, we get some really bad severe weather. Yeah. I just have to watch it.
Jeez.
So I can like protect the truck or whatever.
Yeah, if there's hail and whatnot.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm just going over this with white, and then just like, I know it's a hot mess right now. This is my ugly time. And all your pictures will always have that ugly moment.
Yes.
I always say that. I'm like, it's my ugly moment. And it's because you're like creating. It's like baking a pie. Like it doesn't look beautiful first. You've got like, you got your eggs and you got your flour and you're mixing it up and it's just look gross. But then once you like put it in the pan and you give it, a shape that way, and it bakes and it comes out beautiful. So everything starts off in a mess when you're creating, and then it comes out great in the end. Usually, yeah. Usually. I have tried some of those DIY baking things. Speaking of baking, I can't bake for crap. But I have tried some of those and I've not done so well.
The DIY
But,
baking?
you know, like when they say, "Oh, try this recipe," and you're
Oh.
like, "Okay," like you like try to bake something that
Yeah.
looks like theirs, and then you're like, "Wait, that didn't come out right." Kind of like it wasn't really baking. Well, I don't know if it wasn't a cake or anything. It was like I was trying to make those mummy dogs for Halloween one year,
Uh-huh.
and then they're all like, "Okay, so take the biscuit or not biscuit, those rolls that you just roll out, popping
Yep.
biscuits, and you wrap it around a hot dog in a string formation. You bake it, then afterwards you use the mustard to make eyeballs, and you know, like they're like looking out, being a mummy. Yeah, that didn't come out too good. Channing was laughing so hard. My son was like, is that supposed to look like that, Mom? And I'm like, yeah, sure, why not?
That's
Yeah, why not?
funny. Speaking of Halloween, they've started filling up the stores with Halloween things.
I know I bought some really creepy, cool. They're cool and creepy. Um, I found skeleton geckos. Skeleton geckos, you guys. Like that. I have never seen. I had to buy them because I was like, what? I've never seen skeleton geckos. So it came in a pack of 2 at Ross,
Oh.
and they're gonna go in with my Sally and Jack's. I have a blow up Sally and Jack, and I make the front yard look like a cemetery with them. But it's almost like Christmas too, because you know they're Nightmare Before Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of have like little Christmas trees next to them and stuff like that. So I'm gonna have the geckos like hanging off the trees, and it'll look cool. But yeah, I noticed. I was like, it's a little too early for that though. It's like still summer, and I
Yeah,
just
you
can't.
just don't want, like, just enjoy the summer for now. Can we just enjoy the summer, you Hobby Lobby or whatever? Michaels,
Yeah,
like, you guys are, like, way, way, way ahead.
they just rush everything,
Yeah.
and you can't really like enjoy a certain holiday when they do that. You're just kind of like, wait, it's already over before it even starts.
Yep.
You know, I'm using
Oh
pumpkin,
my gosh, this is
by the way.
really dark.
Pumpkin orange is what I'm
Mm-hmm.
using. Speaking of Halloween,
Ooh. That's a
um,
really nice color. I love that color.
I do too. I'm using pumpkin orange. I'm going over the
Oh, just give me a minute.
the line.
Trying to grab
And
purple.
basically the same place as I put the background. What are you looking for, Sheryl? I can hear you
Okay, found it.
rummaging through your pencils.
Yeah, the purple that I got was like too purple-ish. So
Was it like fuchsia or what?
no,
I
it's
can't
like
see what you're doing.
no, it's really dark. It's like aubergine, aubergine. I don't know, but it's. I wanted to use a lighter color, so I'm just gonna use the pastel violet for my mushrooms,
Oh,
so
okay.
I can darken it a little bit later. But of course, I already put a streak there with like this dark color thing, and it looks weird.
It's really hard with that palette. I did that palette with my other one.
Really?
And well, I did the opposite of what I'm doing right now. The color wheel.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And it was really hard to try to figure out. Like, I think I broke the rules on that one with the greens.
This one I'm
It was
good.
really hard.
There's a green, but you have to use the dark, like the really dark green. I just picked the wrong color, the wrong purple though, cause like it looks fine, and I didn't. My bad, I didn't test it before I put it there, and then I was like, oops.
I hate when the caps look
Yeah.
like something totally different
I know.
than it actually is. Like these ones right here, like literally where is it at? This one right here, this 416 was my base color, and it looks nothing like the lid. Like it was like so super like brown. It was more brown than anything, like a brown color, real light tan color.
It's just lightening it up now with a lighter color. You can actually use the like the color list for this, but I don't have the color list close to me, so I'm just gonna.
What, the blender?
Yeah, to lighten it up.
The Prismacolor blender?
No, the alcohol blender. Any alcohol blender, alcohol wireless, colorless can become a blender, or it can lighten a color, or it can remove a color if you put it in there.
Oh, okay. I thought you were doing pencils right
now. No, I'm still doing this the mushroom with the base of purple.
Oh, okay. Nice.
So I got blue and stuff like that. How long have we been streaming? Are recording? I always wanted to make sure that
it's almost been 30 minutes.
Wow, we started it's so quick.
Yeah, we started at 7 and it's almost 7:30 right now. So
yeah, that's like
I always look at that the time we start and stuff. Yeah, so that's that pumpkin. I just kind of like do some like rough shading. Then I'm gonna go in with my goldenrod, which is another one of my favorites. I'm gonna blend that out. So, I mean, you literally have to use a lot of different colors if you want to achieve a really good blend. And it's very important to use the right paper. What's nice about Etsy and buying our images from Etsy is that you get to choose your own paper. You could print this on some cardstock that is the tan paper. You can use the cardstock that's like super white, or you can go for the off-white. You can go for pink or whatever color you want. I think these would be really cute as like cards or in a baby's room or something. So
yeah, it's definitely cute.
Print them on like a cardstock, bridal shower or something, or not bridal shower, a baby shower.
Or they can color it with their kids together, like a family Friday night coloring thing.
Exactly. So yeah, I'm
like, same with mine, I think. But mine can be like used, at least, you can hang it or paint it with whatever medium you like. And hang it somewhere. And maybe put like a coat or whatever next to it. Ooh. Quote, your favorite quote?
Yeah.
And then just put it right here at the side of the deer and then hang it somewhere, or maybe put it.
You mean like in a wet room? A wet room where you hang all your coats and put your like shoes and stuff?
No, I mean hang it on a frame or something. Like.
Oh, I thought you said where you put your coat.
Quote.
Oh, quote. I was like, what? Quotes. I was thinking a wet room.
I was like, quote. I guess I was like.
I had to question that. I was like, wait, by the wet room? Because we have a wet room, is what we call it. Is that's where we like put our boots and stuff when we come in out of the snow and all that.
I wish we have one like that, because in an apartment, so as soon as you come in, that's it. That's no wet room, nothing, just entrance. Hello, welcome.
Hello, welcome, and hello, and welcome. You're here. Yeah. Now I'm just going back in with the white. Yeah, you have to have a separate room.
Oh my gosh. Sorry. I just realized like my light is making my like it doesn't look like green at all. Like it looks gray.
What color does it look?
Oh my gosh.
Really?
Okay, that looks better. It's my lighting. Sorry, you guys. Like they're probably confused. Like, Sheryll, you said you're putting green. Like, why is your grass gray? And then I look at my image in the camera, because I wasn't looking at the camera. I mean, on the screen, and I look at it and it's like, oh my gosh, it looks gray. Anyway, so that was like I'm just adding emerald green to my um, grass, and I added the mint blue to the horns of the deer, and then to the other white, like the white part of the deer that I left.
Sounds pretty.
I left.
That's part of the Ohuhu?
Yeah.
Mint blue?
Mint.
Cool.
Yeah, mint blue. So it's like really light
Yeah,
blue,
so
like powdery
oh,
blue. And then I use that to blend the green. Like the green is too dark, so I put the green on and then use the mint blue to mix it, and so it's like faded in the end. Yeah, so I haven't even, of course, I haven't even started my Prisma. Like, okay, Sheryll, you just showed us how to put the base on. Yeah, that's it.
I'm gonna show everybody a trick now. Okay, so these you guys know Jane Davenport. She makes these really cool brushes, and I don't use these for like painting or anything. I use them to brush off like fallout.
Yeah.
From pencils, and because if you use your hands, you're gonna smudge it. So if you use a nice little brush like this, they come in a pack of like 4 different sizes. They're really nice on Amazon. I'm going to show you a trick. That wasn't the trick. This guy right here is really cool. Okay.
What is that?
It's the Stedler Mars eraser, and it has a brush on the end. So if you don't get the other ones, you can use this one too to get your fallout off. And then this is an eraser. Looks like a pencil eraser. And what I like to do once I get all my colors on that I like to come in and just erase part of where I was at. Just like, I'll show you. You'll understand once I do it. So I erased some of that, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go in with my white, and I'm going to go, boom. I'm going to give it like an accent of where I'm going. That makes sense, like a direction.
Mm-hmm. Oh, to make the highlight?
Yeah. And then if I feel like it's too much of white, then I'll just go back in with my goldenrod.
Oh.
And like so. Okay. And then I just keep doing that in different areas. Let me see if I think my pink marker, or my pink, where is it? Where's my pink eraser at? I think I had better payoff. I was trying to use that eraser I just showed you, but I didn't really get didn't get that projected what I wanted. Let me try that again with a pink eraser. These are the cheapest erasers too. I get them from the dollar store. And they come in a pack of 3. All right. Now, let me go in and try that again. That was not what I was trying to achieve. All right, that's better. Okay, that's better.
Oh, that's cool.
And then I'm gonna go around this way right here. I'm gonna take the white line here, like so. Then I'm gonna take, like the stomach's gonna have a little bit of a highlight there. Take your white pencil and there. And on the leg. See that? It just gives it a little bit more like, hey.
So that's how you make your highlights.
Yeah.
Like using erasers. You can actually do that too, like if you're coloring hair.
Yeah.
and then use that to like give the highlights on the hair.
Yep. Wherever you want to do any kind of highlight, you can achieve it that way. Because if you don't do that, then your white pencil will not show up. You just try to go over all that pencil that you already put down, it won't show up.
Yep.
You got to get rid of some of it. And like here, I think that's a little too fat of a line, so I'm just going to go over that. The golden rod.
Or you know what? I got the what, the sharpener that you like. What's that? This Faber-Castell sharpener. It's pretty
Oh, this
cool. Like,
one?
yeah, I only did like 3 turns. Yes, that one. And
Got the color
it
option,
did
the two-
sharpen pretty quick. So
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
it's very awesome. You can like just put it in your bag and not worry about the stuff falling out. And you got 2 options: the graphite, and then you got your colored pencil, and it holds all the junk inside. Yeah, it comes out. I mean, you get like a really, really good tip. Like, it's fantastic.
Yeah, I
You're not using-
also got the TGAAL Tajal, and I heard a lot of good things about this. So you can actually adjust the how short the tip is. It will sharpen according to your adjustment. If you wanted it too sharp, like, you know, or you wanted it to be like how you get your pencil from the start, like, you know, when you
not, like,
when you first get your pencil. Yeah, also like that. It's pretty cool. But I haven't tried that one yet, so I'll try. But I'm pretty amazed with the Faber-Castell. It's like some of the products sometimes it just disappoints me. So I'm like, oh, maybe it's not really, you know, what's the difference?
I find it funny how this cheap eraser that I got from the dollar store actually works better than this one. I mean, I do like this one, don't get me wrong, but it didn't achieve what I wanted it to achieve just now.
Yeah, there's a Faber-Castell that's like that too. That's what I'm using. I got it from one of the like the box, and I'm like, okay, well.
You the sketch box?
Yeah, I think so. Cause
I got this one from the sketch box.
one time I bought it in Amazon and I didn't like it at all, so I returned it. I'm like, no.
Really?
Yeah, I hated it. And then the one I got from Sketchbox, I was like, oh well. And I gave it another try, and I was like, oh, okay, I guess it's not that bad.
Yeah. It just depends on what you're working on and what kind of paper you're using and how many layers you're on.
Yeah.
Because there's certain times where you put too many layers on, you're not gonna get anything out of it. You're really not.
Yeah, those were the times when I was like sketching. So if you're like sketching, you can use it. I guess you can use it for hair streaks to make it like what you're doing. So I'm like, okay, I'll try that. And I'm like, oh, I don't know if I like it or not. So I send it back. Amazon, take it back.
There you go. You can have this back.
I don't know. Maybe I just got the not so good one, because the one that I got like works different. Like, I mean, it's a lot better than what I remember. The one I got from Sketchbox. So who knows? I don't think I got a fake either. So
the Sketchbox subscription is really cool. I enjoy getting that every month, and I get the art snacks too. I'm not too into their snacks, because what they call a snack, I call, like, I don't know, a treat. I don't really call it a snack. Like, a piece of gum is not a snack to me.
Yeah.
Like, you better have like a breakfast bar in there, like a granola bar.
Is that your snack?
Is a snack.
Yeah, that's snacks.
Or like a little bag of chips is a snack, or like some crackers, that's a snack. But when you put a warhead in there, which not everybody likes, I mean, I'm okay with it, but That's not a snack to me. Warhead or a piece of gum.
Yeah, any candies. They just add candies there. Whatever.
That's not a snack, man. Like you better have something that is like cracker, chips, or like
Or they can just
yeah.
put like, or they can probably they should have like changed the name, make it like candy, art candy.
It's our art snacks. It's like that's not a snack, man. Yeah, no. Yeah, I get one little tiny. I get one like airhead, and I'm like, what? Then my son's like, can I have that? I'm like, yeah. It's not really a
Yeah,
snack to
but
me.
they're more affordable though. Like if you don't, if you really just wanted to try um products, I guess that works. But
But that's what they're mostly give you though.
yeah,
Like I've done so many warheads and airheads and that laffy taffy stuff. That's all they really send you, or those sweet tarts that you get. Like my son gets a ton of those during
yeah, maybe
Halloween.
they should start like doing international ones. Like you stuff that you've never tried before. Like this is from candies from Germany or candy from Asia or Japan or stuff like that, and they'll be like, oh, this is interesting.
Yeah, that would be cool actually. We did something like that.
Like how those internet, like what's that, food boxes, like international food boxes. Those are
Yeah.
actually pretty cool.
Um, where was it that I got some really good crack? It's actually the Asian food market. They got these really cool crackers. They're called adobo nuts or something. And they had the nuts. They were like peanuts with the like crunchy, like I don't
Oh,
know, like
that's
adobo.
with adobo
Adobo.
flavor.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they were so
we
good.
have some
I
in the
was like,
Philippines like that. We call it nagaraya,
yeah,
and then it's like coated. There's like a coat, like it's like coated, but it's the nuts inside. Is that
it's like a cracker over the
yeah?
nut.
It's we have that like nagaraya, and there's different
Yeah,
flavor like adobo. We have spicy. We have garlic. I think yeah, but you have to be
I like
careful
adobo.
though. Like you don't want your teeth destroyed.
But with the nuts,
Yeah, like I mean, sometimes it
I
get
can't
too
really
tough,
eat very many nuts.
too tough on the teeth. I think.
I can't eat very many nuts now anyway because my stomach just doesn't like them very much now. Just out of the blue, it's like, okay, can't eat nuts anymore.
Oops.
I know.
Peanut butter.
I'm just going with the black
So you
now.
can't have peanut
I'm just
butter.
going. Oh, I can. I can have peanut butter. Peanut butter doesn't affect me. It's because it's all ground up already.
Oh.
It's when I eat like raw nuts that
Uh.
haven't been processed. Um, then I have an issue.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give her a little bit of a eyebrow, kind of like a.
I'm just using the blue here. I have 4 different types of blue, like from dark to light. So I'm just adding different blues on the deer skin. So it has like variation, like of course like the shadow and the highlight. Like sometimes it's how the light like hits it, so it gets different color or different shades of blue in it. So hopefully you'll
I know we're not gonna finish this on here,
yeah.
so if you guys want to see our finished images, we'll have them online either in Coloring Fiesta or in our own art groups.
Yes.
What's yours called, Sheryl?
My art group is coloring Sheryll Coloring Club. Sheryll and Sheryll Illustration Coloring. But I'm actually really thinking of changing the name. It's like why is this so long? It's so difficult.
I did that and then I confused myself
It's so
because now
difficult.
my Etsy shop is something totally different from my fan page. My fan page is totally different from my art group, and it really confuses me. So I kind of wish I wouldn't have changed them.
That,
But my what's it called? My coloring group is Art Wagon, Michelle Kahler's Art Wagon, and that's also my YouTube channel. And then my Etsy shop is Michelle Kahler's Illustrations.
My Etsy shop is still Sheryll Art. So, or you can always just search Sheryll and it should show you my
Yeah, it comes up with our names too, huh?
yeah. So same with my
Forgot about-
page, Sheryll Art and Illustration. So it's kind of the same with you know, a little bit closer to the illustration. I mean the shop and the fan group. But yeah, just are we really almost an hour now? Like we were like even planning to stop midway.
We have 10 more minutes.
Okay.
And then it will be an hour.
So hopefully this video is perfect.
Because our last one was not,
Yeah.
so we had to do this.
Yeah, this is actually a redo because the last one we colored and it was there's just a horrible echo and
Yeah, it was scary.
it's from my end. Like I think like I have two microphones or no it's capturing Michelle's voice from the from my speaker and so there's like an echo and finally figured like you know just use my headset so I can hear her. That works a little better.
Yeah, so we're gonna try to do more color along.
Yes.
So
With a is it gonna be with a challenge or without a challenge? So it's gonna be a little more fun.
Yeah. Yeah, just want to hang out with us and just watch us do our thing and create. Come join us.
Yeah, join us.
It'll either be on her channel or my channel. We're just gonna like rotate. Why not?
And
yeah.
we'll be posting. Like, aren't you going to like record like the rest of you coloring that image, or you just I'll just color it, you know? Yeah, what you're doing right now. I don't think I'd be able to do mine. Or I can do recording with mine, but I'm not. I can't. I like get distracted. I get like it's a good thing that you're talking to me. I don't get distracted like thinking about the camera that's facing what I'm coloring.
Yeah.
But if I'm not talking,
I don't know or do the whole thing on camera. That's why I started it like before I got on here because I wasn't quite sure if I would be able to finish all of it or not. But
yeah, hopefully during daytime, so the color it's not based on the freaking camera. I mean the lighting, which is my lighting is really horrible. But hopefully you guys are still able to see it without my hands all over the place.
I don't like using. I'm gonna use it anyway.
So just trying to color whatever part that I can find. Of course, I'm gonna be coloring this magenta for the darker area because I can't color it with red because that's Michelle's color, not mine. So I'm gonna have to stick.
My color, back off.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to stick to the magenta, violet, red, violet. So anything with a little bit purple to it.
So our next event, I know we're not even done with this one yet, but our next event will be in October. And we are going to be doing steampunk again. because we enjoyed it last time, and why not?
Yes.
Let's just keep the same theme.
Let's keep the same theme. And the artist, enjoyed creating all the steampunk illustration too. So
Yeah, steampunk Halloween again.
hopefully, all the artists will be able to join.
Yeah,
This time we don't have Daria and we don't have the
we have
guys.
a bunch of artists, guys. We do have a bunch of artists. It's just their availability is for each
It's probably because it's
event.
summer. Like, people are traveling or, you know,
We don't always have every single one of our artists involved.
yeah.
Uh, and like when we start seeing that happening, we do include more artists. Um, we want to keep it to a minimum, but if someone drops out or no longer wants to be part of it, then they are replaced. So we will at least have at least 10 artists each event. At least the max we have is, I believe, 25 right now.
Do we really do we have to? Oh, yeah.
20, no, 20, is it 23 or 20? Well, we have some YouTubers on our planning event speaker group. So maybe it's like 20, might be 23.
Yeah, but not everyone is active at the moment.
Yeah.
So,
Well, yeah, we're also dealing with the fact that people live on the other side of the globe, and their times are different. They've got different things going on. Like Manja, she has a lot of electrical issues going on because she lives in South Africa, so they have to conserve a lot. So yeah, but we try our best to have as many artists as we can on there. But yeah.
hopefully, the steampunk is going to be there are going to be more artists, and I think people are also busy. Like if we have less, I'd understand if we have less like people joining this event because they're trying to make the most of their time with their kids while there's no class, and then now it's like back to school, so a lot of things going on. But hope that as everything is settled down, you guys can join. Like this is a long, like month-long event, so please, feel free to just jump in and grab those images. Just waiting for you.
Yeah, grab as many images as you want. Each image is an entry for the random drawings, and each artist has their own prize.
Yes, that is right. All right, so oh,
Oh, I forgot to tell everybody what I'm doing. I'm using this for the background. It's Y025 of the Caliart. Sorry, I'm super mellow tonight. I'm usually like super spunky and like super like crazy.
I guess you're just. I guess I'm like.
I've been up like super. I was up really early this morning taking my husband to the airport to go to Louisiana. So and then day before yesterday, I was up at 4 o'clock in the morning to go fishing. We're trying to get one last trip in before my son goes back to school. So yeah.
Yeah, we were supposed to do a recording yesterday, and we're both like, oh, I'm not feeling so well. So I'm like, yeah, me too. I'm like,
Yeah, no. Like when we went fishing, we went to this place called Rampart Lake. I don't know if anybody's been there, but it's in Colorado, and you have to do some massive hiking. You have to do the hiking down and the hiking up. And if you want to feel burn in your legs, in the back of your calves and the back of your legs, that's the way to do it. Yeah. And the altitude too is like crazy, so it's really hard to breathe when you're hiking that way.
at least you guys
literally
get
thought
at
it was,
least you guys get fresh fish.
oh yeah. We didn't catch any that day. We just kept getting the wrong areas that we were in. But normally we go up there and we catch quite a few. And we saw 2 bald eagles up there, absolutely gorgeous.
Oh,
Yeah, seeing them in nature, like in real life, not in a zoo or something, is just absolutely amazing.
that's cool.
Yeah, it was very cool. And then it was all misty. It started getting really misty over the water. Like there's like clouds on the water.
Mm-hmm.
It was amazing. And then it started raining and then we ended up leaving. But yeah, so I'm kind of tired now because it's taking me a little while. Yeah, then I had to get up early and take him to the airport. He's like, "Can you take me to the airport?" And I was like, "Yeah." Mm-hmm.
Well,
So
it's okay because like you were matching my energy because I'm not like I'm always low energy. I don't know why I'm always low energy, but I'm just low
you
energy.
seem like you have more energy than I do today. That's why I
I
have
have
my
my
Dr. Pepper right
coffee.
there.
I have my coffee next to
Like
me. I know I'm gonna regret it because
3
it's
coffee.
already nighttime and I'm drinking coffee.
I've had three coffees today, and then I'm having this Dr. Pepper right now, and I drank a bunch of water today too. But yeah, I had to go to Walmart today too, so that always drains me anyway.
Good times.
I know, right? Yeah.
So
That reminds me of that Saturday Night Live. Good times. Yeah. You sound like those what do they call it? NPR people? Yeah. Good times. Yeah.
I'm currently we just tell them what they're doing just in case I get confused. Like, why is she using a brush? So I just put all my Prisma color, and this is actually how I blend my colors. I put the magenta and a pomegranate, and I put like a little bit of the violet onto the fox, but I didn't like the violet, so I just what I'm doing is I blend it with the hold on, let me just get it. Okay, it's the
That's a
Gamsol,
recipe.
the gambling gap. It's the Gamsol odorless mineral spirit, and I use that to blend the pencil. It will melt the pencil a little bit, but it will allow it will allow you to add more pencil colors into it without you know affecting what's already in there. So if you want to just add a color and you want to blend it to whatever color that's there, you can just use
Does
it.
that smell? Does that stuff smell?
Not
Never
really.
used.
Like not really. Like but you have to like use really small amount because what I do is just I dip it a little bit and then dip and then I wipe it in a paper towel. So because if
Yeah.
you put a lot on the brush, like if it's too
Yeah.
wet, like it's just going to melt all your wax, like the wax on your color pencils.
Was it alcohol based or is it like
It's
what's it
oil.
with? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's what they use when you're painting oil.
I've never used that before.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
that's
this
cool.
is it makes it look like you have a watercolor effect because it just blends
Oh,
really
okay.
well. Like because I'm lazy, I don't that's why I don't use the blender pencil, but I use this instead. So
I hate the blender pencil a
yeah,
Prisma.
I'd rather use the white pencil than the
I have a
blender.
bunch of those suckers too, but they just yeah, no, I don't like them.
Like I think I have Prisma blender, and then I have the Derwent one, and they're just yeah, it works, but it just it's like it makes it final. You know what I mean? You can't add anything anymore because it flattens everything. Yeah,
Yeah.
what I like about the Gamsol one is I put it in a jar like this, and then as soon as I put I dip the brush, I close the jar, and so you don't have to really smell if you're sensitive to smell. You can't smell all of it, all the fumes, whatsoever. So
That's cool.
yeah,
I'm sensitive to that stuff.
You should try it. Like,
You try it?
yeah, you should try it.
Yeah. Where'd you get it from?
Just any, like Michaels, I think.
Like
I got it from
Michael?
Michaels. Yeah. You
And
can
it's just
also find it
on
at Hobby
Amazon?
Lobby, Amazon. Yeah. It's everywhere. But I like it because, yeah, it blends the Prismacolor really well. It makes it like, how you know how the effect of watercolor pencils, you put the watercolor pencils in and then you add water and it blends everything.
Yeah, but
This
like,
yeah, this works with the Prismacolor, which is wax based, or the oil based pencils.
so do you have to have watercolor paper?
No, no, because this dries really quick too, so
Oh, good.
it'll just dry up.
Good to know.
Yep, because if it's water.
I've seen people using that
Yeah.
on YouTube
Uh-huh.
videos. I've seen people using that, but I've never actually used it myself because I was afraid it was going to be smelly.
No, not really.
And that would give me a migraine in 5.2 seconds.
Yeah, just make sure that you close the jar right away. Like you put it in and dip it, and then,
It's like Sharpie markers. I can handle those to an
Oh,
extent.
those are even worse. Yeah, those are worse.
I can't use those on like a full picture. There's no way. That's why I like these Caliart.
Yep.
Because these don't smell to me. So.
Yeah, those smell so bad.
I don't get a hangover. I don't
get a hangover.
I don't get a migraine from my markers. These Caliart ones. I can't even think straight. I just need to
You need sleep.
I need one good night where I sleep all the way through.
Yeah, I did that last night.
I'm not worried about tornadoes hitting. Like I literally get up and check because just lately there's been a lot hitting Colorado. So we had another one hit Colorado today, and it was raining, and it hits this place called Ray, WRA, and I guess it's more like east from us, but there's been a lot hitting us lately, and I'm just like, ooh, and we keep getting those weather warnings.
Scary.
Yeah, you get them on your phone, and then you get them on the TV, and it's like, is that going to be a tornado or a thunderstorm?
Yeah, I've been having rain here since like last Saturday, but so far it's been sunny and super hot.
It's humid, right?
Yes, today. So
yeah,
that's why I'm inside. I stay inside, indoor. I had to I had to go out earlier, but it's not a bad. Anyways.
Yeah, as long as you get in for air conditioning.
Yeah. It's not bad. Yeah. All right. So I think we are way past an hour. So,
yeah, just 5 minutes.
Yeah. I really enjoyed coloring this in this color. Actually, I liked it better than the lighter color. Yes.
And you know what? I like this one too. I prefer these like brighter colors than the darker colors that I was using.
Yeah, I love this.
So it's a good thing.
Yeah, because
It was a good thing. We switched.
Yeah, we switched. It's a good thing. I'm like, oh, I really don't want to color it the same color. So, yeah.
I like it. Looks nice.
Anyways, thank you so much, guys, for joining us coloring this illustrations. Yeah, it's really fun, and hopefully you don't forget to give us a like and subscribe. Hopefully we get more.
Look in our in the description so you guys can follow like what we used on our images, and then you can get our links there too to our shops.
Yes, and
have a look.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, well, you guys have a great day. Good night.
Also, before I forget, make sure you like and subscribe to Sheryll's channel where this will be posted.
Yes.
And give her a thumbs up on her channel. It always helps us to help grow, and we can make more videos. So yes. Like and subscribe, guys. Like and
don't
subscribe.
Forget to subscribe to Michelle's channel as well. Our next video is going to be uploaded in her channel, and we're going to, of course, do another challenge and give ourselves a hard time. And
yeah, I think what the next one we'll do is we'll put a bunch of different challenges in a hat, and literally I'll have the hat in front of me and we'll pick
yes,
it.
yes, it's a
And
good
we'll just do it
that's a good
randomly.
idea. So nobody can, none of us can prepare. It has to be
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, and we'll just like literally do it pro bono, like not pro bono, but like literally like without preparing.
yep.
It's gonna be awesome.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us, and hopefully to see you in the next coloring challenge, color along. Um, Again, Michelle, thank you for joining me. And
Yes, it was
you
fun.
guys have a great day. Happy coloring.
Bye
Bye.
guys. Ta-ta.